This is a Ramana Maharshi clip, a talk by Ramana Maharshi with comments by Richard Clarke. This is a time to listen, reflect, and deeply meditate. I'm Richard Clarke. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is talk number 14. An old man came and sat in the hall. Maharshi was reading Sarma's Sanskrit recension of Arunachala Ashkara Manamalai, the first of the 5 hymns to Arunachala. The man asked softly, "It is said that realization is beyond expression. An expression always fails to describe the realization. How is it?" Maharshi, the point had been mentioned in Arunachala Ashtakam, verse 3, where it's admitted that although the expression of realization is impossible, still its existence is indicated. Soon after, there were visible signs of emotion in the man. His breath was deep and hard, and he fell on the floor prostrating humbly, and got up only after 1 or 2 minutes. Remaining calm a brief while, he left the place. Evidently, the man had some illumination. He sought confirmation from Maharshi, who responded fittingly. He found confirmation, and humbly and feelingly acknowledged the divine intercession on his behalf. In this dialogue, an old man approached Maharshi while he was reading Sarma's Sanskrit recension of Arunachala Akshara Manamalai, one of the 5 hymns to Arunachala. Ramana was reading the first verse. Arunachala, thou dost root out the ego of those who meditate on thee in thy heart, O Arunachala. The man softly inquired about the challenge of expressing the inexpressible nature of spiritual realization, stating that it is often said that realization cannot be adequately described. Ramana Maharshi responded by referring to a verse from Arunachala Ashtakam, verse 3. When I approach thee, regarding thee as having form, thou standest as a hill on earth. If with the mind the seeker looks for thy essential form as formless, he is like one who travels the earth to see the ever-present ether. To dwell without thought on thy boundless nature is to lose one's separate identity, like a doll of sugar when it comes into contact with the ocean of nectar. And when I come to realize who I am, what else is this identity of mine but thee, O thou who standest as the towering Aruna hill? That verse expresses the transcendental nature of the self. Maharshi affirms that although words may fall short in capturing the full essence of spiritual realization, you can lead one towards understanding it. After this exchange, The old man displayed visible signs of deep emotion. His breathing became heavy, and he prostrated himself humbly on the floor for a minute or two. He had a profound spiritual experience. Remaining calm, the old man eventually left the presence of Ramana. He sought confirmation from Maharshi regarding his spiritual experience and received it. This confirmation provided by Maharshi reinforced the old man's conviction in the validity of his experience, leading him to acknowledge it with humility and a deep sense of gratitude for what he perceived as a divine intervention on his behalf. This dialogue illustrates the profound and transformative nature of encounters with spiritual teachers like Ramana Maharshi. It shows that while words may fall short in describing the inevitable, there are subtle ways in which the presence and guidance of a realized master can lead you to a deeper understanding of your own spiritual experience, your own self. In spiritual practice, you seek something beyond your mind. A sage can lead you there. Otherwise, you're just listening to your own ego and mind while trying to transcend them both. For most of us, the physical presence of a master is not possible, so we have to rely on words from books and maybe videos, and diligently dive in, take them to heart, and commit to practice, and trust. We know the truth at all times. The truth is within us. It is who we are. So inquire, know yourself, and be always free and at peace. These videos help bring Ramana Maharshi's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe now